Hello and welcome back to another edition of AEW Out right here on the Wrestlers Way. Big show today. Of course, AEW had their first unopposed show last week and they did an absolute monster rating with two title matches on the card. Jon Moxley and Eddie Kingston here. I think it could really be another blinding show. Let's get straight into it. Ricky Starks versus Hangman Page kicked off the show. Hangman Page was pretty dominant in the early stages, it has to be stated, forcing Starks out of the ring. Back inside, Page continued his dominance and hit a fall-away slam before Starks managed to get Hangman Page into the corner. Page tried to hit back with a German suplex, but Starks landed on his feet. The finish saw Hangman Page turn Ricky Starks inside out and hit a headlock suplex and hooked the injured leg to get the win. This was really good. The storytelling in this was just fantastic. 7 out of 10, great start. Next up it was Penta El Zero M versus Trent. Penta was in control early on, but Trent didn't hold back, driving Penta out of the ring. Trent drove over the top rope, taking out his opponent. Back in the ring, Trent hit a swinging DDT, and Penta hit back with a destroyer. The action spilled out to the outside. Trent was dominating the match before all things got broken down, and Penta eventually got the win off of the distraction. I'll give it a 6 out of 10. It was an okay match. Next up, it was a backstage interview with MJF and the Pinnacle. They said he's going to beat Chris Jericho, Blood and Guts and all of that, before he got Hikaru Shida versus Tay Conti. The match started with both women going back and forth before Shida slid out of the ring to regroup. Conti hit a second hub kick in quick succession in the corner to gain control, and she hit Tay KO. However, Shida kicked out last second, and the champion eventually got her finisher to get the win. 8 out of 10, outstanding. Why wasn't this the main event? But anyway, next up, Chris Jericho was out next, and he said the Inner Circle was going to beat the Pinnacle. Santana took the mic and called out the Pinnacle for working behind their backs. Chris Jericho then performed a special show tune, and he had written for MJF. And Jericho invited the Pinnacle to an old-fashioned parlay next week on Dynamite, where both factions would meet inside the ring. The segment ended with Inner Circle members posing. Next up, it was Billy Gunn versus QT Marshall. Billy Gunn attacked Marshall early on before the action headed out to the outside. Nick Camaroto sent Billy Gunn headfirst into the ring post. Austin and Colton Gunn saw this and attacked Camaroto and Aaron Solo. QT finally looked like he was getting in control before Anthony Ogogo came out and blindsided Billy Gunn. QT Marshall did not hesitate and got the win. I'll give it a 6 out of 10. Yeah, this was fine. Next up it was Powerhouse Hobbs versus Christian Cage. Not before Jon Moxley and Eddie Kingston cut one of those backstage promos, the usual Moxley promos. Hobbs had the strength to overpower Cage early on before back in the ring after Hobbs sent him out. Christian Cage finally got some meaningful offense. Christian hit a diving uppercut followed by a frog splash before Hobbs just wouldn't go away though. Christian eventually got his win with a kill switch. I give it a 7 out of 10. Really enjoyed this and Hobbs got a lot of offense. Next up though, it was the main event, Darby Allen versus Jungle Boy. Neither man held back. Jungle Boy hit Darby Allen with a massive belly-to-belly suplex early on before Jungle Boy rolled back into the ring and hit a backstabber. Allen managed to get a coffin drop off the ring apron before Luchasaurus helped Jungle Boy to get him back in the ring. Both Luchasaurus and Sting brawled towards the back. Inside the ring, Jungle Boy hit a modified snare trap before Allen managed to get the Jungle Boy pinned to win the match. Scorpio Sky and Ethan Page attacked both Jungle Boy and Darby Allen after the match. Lance Archer came to drive them away, followed by Sting. I'll give this a 7 out of 10. The match was absolutely top quality, and I enjoyed the stuff after the ring. So yeah, really, really good segment. Overall this week, AEW Dynamite gets a 7 out of 10 from me. I really enjoyed this show. Yeah, just followed up on a great show last week, and some of the segments and matches here were just fantastic. It did feel like AEW was on a bit of a downward spiral, but it definitely is improving right now. But anyway guys, that's it for this video. Thanks very much for watching. Remember to like, share, subscribe. Remember to lots of comments down below, and follow me on Twitter, link in the description below for daily wrestling news, and subscribe to my channel on screen right now. That would be greatly appreciated. Thanks very much for watching.